Good evening, Brett.
Good evening.
How are you?
Better when I can hear you. How's that? I can hear me. Say again?
How are you?
I'm great. There we go. Fantastic. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Welcome to back to the
Thursday
booth.
night.
Thursday night. Thursday night football. here in
Second
Texas.
Thursday night lights of the season.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful moon the last couple of nights, and tonight is no exception. Just a little bit of cloud cover in the sky, but
cool.
beautiful night overall. Might be doing the school song
They
now.
are.
I'm going to pause for talking.
May be seated. The national anthem will follow the coin toss after both teams have returned to the field.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they'll do the national anthems when the teams come out on the field here shortly. But we are here for the Farmersville versus Sanger Indian game. This is the final regular season game of the season. On paper, not a lot at stake. The Indians are locked into the 2 seed for District 5, 4A Division 2, and they will play Ford High School out of Quinlan, Texas, next Friday at Dennison's Munson Stadium. But tonight, we finish out the regular season. Farmersville's already mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, and Sanger's locked into the 2. So the only thing that's really out for play here is I think Sanger wants to show that they're not the team they were last year.
Yeah, agreed.
When they gave up a 14-point lead in 90 seconds last year. I think they want to turn the tables a little bit.
Yeah. They want to I think they want a little bit of redemption. Come out here tonight and show them that last year was a fluke.
Yep.
That they're much better than they're obviously much better than what they were last year, and they're anxious to get out here on the field. Like you said, this game means nothing literally because Sanger can't change their standings.
Correct.
Quinlan Ford can't change their standings, but Sanger's going to come out here and make a point to say,
well,
hey,
and it's a tune-up for the playoffs.
Yeah.
We want to stay in play. I mean, I don't believe in taking any plays or time or games off because of where you stand. You want to continue to roll and take that momentum into the playoffs, and that's where Sanger's headed. And they have aspirations to go beyond next week's game, but they have to take care of business next week first. And to get ready for what they're going to do next week, they need to be ready for tonight.
Yep. And the only way to get ready for tonight is come out here and play your best.
Yep. I think what happened last year allows them to play their best tonight.
Agreed.
Because when they know nothing mathematically is on the line,
Yeah.
I think knowing that there's still some there from last year that they want to go out there and say, hey, look, we're going to leave no doubt. We are the better team. Last year was a fluke.
Not to say that there's any bad blood between the two
No,
teams,
not
because
at
there's
all.
actually very fair competition. Both teams played a lot, very, very well, good sportsmanship. But Sanger wants to come out tonight and say, hey, we're better than what y'all saw last year.
You didn't get us at our best last year.
Yeah.
And if you beat us tonight, hey, you got us at our
Got
best.
us at our best. That's a good point. It's a very good point.
So if you're looking at it from a record standpoint, Farmersville comes in 5-4. Indians come in 6-3. In district play, the Farmersville Farmers are 2-3, and Sanger is 4-1. And so that makes a big difference on there. Their non-district schedule for Farmersville was slightly, the results of their non-district schedule was slightly better than what Sanger did in non-district. They went 3-1 in non-district play. Sanger went 2-2 in non-district play. Only losses in non-district for Sanger was to Gunner, and then a very close loss to Paris.
Both
in a
of
game
them
that
still
could have gone
ranked.
either way. Yeah, and a game could have gone either way. We lost by 1 score in that game and had 4 interceptions from Reed, uncharacteristic.
Very uncharacteristic.
And
yes.
he bounced back in a big way from then, and showing what he's done the rest of the season. He's played phenomenal.
Yeah. One of your top quarterbacks in the district,
Yeah.
top quarterbacks, even outside of district, just the area. His numbers are higher or mimicking those in higher school districts. So
Yep.
he's having a phenomenal year, and of
That
course
shows his character
It
to bounce back
It
from
shows his character.
what he
Yeah,
bounced back
and
from.
we talked about this specific game. The coaches did the right thing. They didn't pull him out of the game for punishment. They pulled him out of the game to catch a breath, talk to him, say, "Hey, you're good." And he sat there on the sideline. Not only did he sit on the sideline for an entire series, he stood on the sideline with his coaches cheering on Austin Martin
and
the team who came in his position for that series. They get him back in that next series, and he does great. So, and to be honest with you, from that time that he got pulled, not for punishment, but as a reset, he's been lights out.
He has.
Absolutely
I mean,
lights
he was
out.
90% pass percentage completion last week.
Yeah.
Percentage last week.
I think overall for the year, he's
78.
78, yeah. So it's just unheard of numbers, and it's phenomenal, and I'm glad to see it for that young man. And not to take anything away from football, because football's not really his sport.
Right.
He came
He's
in.
a great baseball player.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal baseball player. He came in to the starting position, not even know if he was going to be the starter. He was named the starter about a week before the regular season started.
His sophomore year.
And he took it and ran with it, or I guess threw with it, and has done a great job.
Yep. So excited to see these kids, especially the kids that we had some seniors on that team last year that lost at Farmersville in a heartbreaking fashion. But these underclassmen that are now seniors and juniors that played in that game, and of course a couple of freshmen with Chris Ramirez being on the team last year as a freshman and now a sophomore. They are ready to go and excited about what's in store for tonight's game.
Yeah, I think we all are. Because like we talked about on the pregame show, during the Farmersville game last year was one of the most somber, toughest games that we've ever called, or even had to be a part of, because we were so high with our emotions way up here. We were going to be the 2 seed. We're heading into the playoffs, and with a minute and a half left, and then it all comes tumbling down.
Lose that game and you're 5 seed out.
Yep, and it had nothing to do with anything. Like our boys, it's not that they were doing anything wrong, but everything went right for Farmersville.
Oh yeah,
in the last
you
2
look
minutes
at the
of that
20
game.
things that had to go in their way,
And
every
21 of them did.
happened.
Yeah. So, but you know what? But again, that's why they play the game.
Yep.
Because on paper, we should have just gone on there and mopped the floor with them. But that's why they still play the game. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. Never apologize for one of your kids that lives out of town coming in to say hello.
It's nice to
That's
see
awesome.
her
Presley
back
Bumpus
here in
with the visit.
Sanger. She drove in from Wichita Falls last night, and
One of Sanger Sports Corner's scholarship recipients from last year.
Yep. And the co-offensive MVP from ladies basketball, Lady Indian basketball last year.
Speaking of that, we are going to have some basketball broadcast. We've put out there what's on the horizon for it's pinned on our page. So if you want to look at the top of our page, you can see like where Sanger Sports Corner is going to be. I need to add the playoff game for next Friday, because we'll do a pregame show out there at Denison as well. And then we have the next week's coaches show is on the calendar already, but we'll do a Friday pregame show there in Denison. And then there's one other thing that we may be doing that I've got to talk to Brett and Coach Rogers about, that I had the idea about today, but I haven't had a chance to talk to them yet. So I won't mention that until we get it approved. But some exciting things happening there. And then we will be doing our first official basketball broadcast on November 18th for both the boys and girls. The girls will play Bowie that day, and the boys will play Red River Raiders? I don't know, that charter school?
Yeah, it is
RRR on
Red
schedule.
River. I'm not sure. It may be Raiders. I'm not sure, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But they wear red and black, and we've played them last few years.
It's basically a homeschool. It's a charter organization for
Yep.
homeschool kids.
Yep, for sure.
It's a very cool,
I'm
cool concept.
Glad they have that opportunity
Absolutely.
to still
Yeah.
play somewhere, because when you're a homeschool kid and you miss out on those opportunities, it still gives them interaction to have with other people from similar situations where they're homeschooled. So, anyways, that'll be our inaugural basketball broadcast for both. We already have some sponsors on board for both, and we'll have a basketball preview show at some point between now and then. It might just be me and Brett. We might be able to get some coaches on air. We don't know yet. It's kind of a very fluid in progress situation that we'll figure out how to tie up some loose ends there and make some of that happen. But just some exciting times, because we're still talking about football for at least the week and a day, the next 8 days for sure, and then hopefully Sanger can take care of business next Friday, and we go on another week beyond that. And then you turn around. If you can go on beyond that, you're talking about potentially playing Thanksgiving week at that point. So some exciting times. But first up, it's Farmersville Farmers right here tonight, here at Stephen Baker Field at Indian Stadium. If you're just catching us on air and you're not here yet, you want to come up, still plenty of time to get here and see these Indians take on the Farmers. It should be an exciting game. It's the last regular home season game for all of these seniors. It's not senior night. We had that earlier in the season. But it's still an opportunity for us to celebrate these seniors and show them how much we love them, and proud of them for having the success they've had over their entire Sanger Indian career.
About 4 minutes away from kickoff. Your Sanger Indian captains are already lined up, ready to go, still waiting on the Farmersville captains. Your Sanger, Sanger Indian captains for today is going to be number 77, Alex Zuniga, number 4, Joel Rodriguez, number 11, why can't I?
Fear the Sphere.
Sorry, Cale Barr, and number 32, Creedon Burner.
It was a really weird message on that sign. I'm almost certain I didn't read it correctly, so I'm not even going to quote what I thought I saw.
That's our thing, isn't it? Fear the Spear.
It 100% is, and then it said.
I thought theirs should say like Fear the Pitchfork or something. I guess that doesn't rhyme. Or maybe we don't fear the spear.
I don't know.
Either way,
I'm just telling you, there's no way I read that sign correctly.
Farmersville captains for today: number 1, Ethan Stone; number 5, Levi Maccabee; and number 63, Justin Quinu. And here come your Sanger Indians. Coin toss shows the Sanger has won the coin toss. They've elected to receive. They'll be receiving the ball at the south end of the end zone. And I would say that on this kickoff, you have to be ready for anything. I'm sure that Farmersville watched our film from last week and saw us kick 2 straight onside kicks.
They'd probably like to do the same.
And they would probably love to do the same to kind of set their own pace, try to get on top of the ball, and try to get out there early. So you got to be prepared for anything. And we're going to pause for the national anthem.
This time, everyone, please rise for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Spirit Sanger Marching Band.
All right.
All right. National anthem's over, and we're ready to roll. The student theme must be some type of patriotic theme. Red, white, and blue or something. I've seen a lot of
Yeah, I think I saw Uncle Stan
patriotic
on the field a minute ago.
patriotic outfits.
Singer stands are definitely packed. Farmersville might still be on their way.
You know, 380 is pretty rough. If they went 380, they're going to be here about halftime.
About halftime. Beautiful moon tonight. Beautiful weather. Who's ready for some Indian football?
I am.
Today and tomorrow for you, right?
Well, not tomorrow, Saturday.
If today was Friday, it's today and tomorrow for you, right?
Today and the day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 4 teams still in the youth playoffs. So second grade, third grade, and fifth grade in the main bracket semifinals, and sixth grade is in the silver bracket championship game, actually at Dennison's Munson Stadium on Saturday.
There's
an onside kick. Battle for the ball. It does look like Farmersville got it. Waiting for the official. Yep, Farmersville got it. So Farmersville's going to come out and jump on the ball quickly. Just as one of the Gainesville coaches mentioned to his team last week, Sanger has the opportunity for fair catch that.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't happen. So the defense gets to go out and be the first unit on the field. And I think they want to put their stamp on this game as well. So exciting moment for them to come out here and start this game since we were not able to jump on that first kick. And just to give you an insight there, I think the final score for Farmersville last week against Crum was 70-30 something, but Farmersville was up 15-0 in that game. Well, he's off to the races. We had he was able to fake a run to the outside and then cut back to the inside, and then huge hole up the middle, and he ran for quite a bit down to officially the 7-yard line, first and goal Farmers at the 7-yard line of the Indians. So not the start on the first 2 plays, the kickoff and the first offensive play for Farmersville that we'd like to see. Hand off to number 6. He goes up the left-hand side, and he's in for the touchdown. So just like that, 6-0 Farmersville. That's definitely not going to make our coaching staff or our players feel great about the start of this game. And now we got to get back and go out there and get ready for another onside kick because you know it's probably coming again. Flag on the play. Extra point is good. Waiting to see what the penalty is. Offsides against the defense. I'm assuming this will be declined. And the extra point is good. That puts the Farmers up 7-0 here early going, just 30 seconds into the first quarter.
Do you know who that was that had the long rush?
It was the quarterback.
Okay.
I
got it right here, I think. No, they didn't put position.
They didn't put position. You know what? Hold on. I know the quarterback's name. It's number 5, Levi McCabe.
Okay, and then he went to the
7-yard line.
Got it. I can get it from there.
I don't know who was on that front line to begin with, but I see Joel Rodriguez over there this time.
Yeah.
This one is kicked deep. Going to be received by Levi Hendricks. Levi makes the first man miss, does a little spin move, gets by another defender, but gets tackled down just outside the 25-yard line. Looks like he's going to be officially spotted at the 26-yard line to start the Singer's first offensive drive after getting down 7-0 with Farmersville recovering the opening onside kick. Now they've moved it to the 27. My apologies, Brett.
I got you. That's an easy fix now that I've figured all this out.
Singer has twin receivers on each side. Austin Martin goes in motion. Reed Sebastian rolls out right. Throws down the field, a little bit behind Wyatt Pennington, incomplete, second down. Fumble on the play. Looks like it's going to be recovered by Sanger. Be third down and long. I lost track of what was going on that play and did not really get to follow what exactly happened. But that's going to put him behind the change as that ball is spotted back at the 18-yard line.
Direct snap to Austin Martin, and he came running left and got the ball basically punched out.
Got it. Reed Sebastian rolls to his left, sets his feet, throws downfield to Wyatt Pennington. Caught for a first down at the 44-yard line, and that was a great catch as he toe-tapped the sideline to stay in bounds long enough to have the completed catch. Great play on third and long to get Sanger set up for 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line to continue this drive. Austin Martin shifts in motion to the left. Actually, that's Wyatt Pennington. No, it is Austin. And a read to run to Reggie Jones up the middle. Cuts it out to the left-hand side. He gets first down yardage into the Farmer Fair territory, officially spotted at the 44 of the Farmers. And Sanger hurries to the line again. Snap quickly, hand off to Reggie. Reggie off to the right-hand side. Cuts to the outside, breaks a couple tackles. He's off to the races. And he's going to be spun down just shy of the 20-yard line, officially spotted at the 21-yard line of the Farmers. 1st and 10 Indians at the 21. Reggie's going to check out. Chris Ramirez, the sophomore, checks in. Hand off to Ramirez. Spins around the left-hand side. Good job holding on to the ball. He's going to get loose out to the left-hand side. He's in for the touchdown. This sideline is excited about that sophomore getting into the end zone for the Sanger Indian touchdown. Indians. I beat Gillum to it.
I was about to say the same thing.
That makes it 7-6 pending the extra point.
The legendary Gillum.
Absolutely. He does a phenomenal job. I would never try to steal his thunder, but I did beat him with those on the broadcast. Extra point is up and good, 7-7. So Sanger Indians get back on the board very quickly to make it 7-7, 9:54 to play here in the first quarter. I think now Farmers have to be on guard about the onside kick because Angel's gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah, he's very good.
And the little pooch kicks. And I would imagine they're telling their guys to fair catch it.
And that's the great thing about what Angel Morales can do is based on how they're lined up, he can make his adjustments because we've seen it. We saw it last week. He's actually turning into a really good kicker out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I don't say out of nowhere. Somebody knew. That's why he's there.
Absolutely. So a little bit of a slow start on that drive, getting behind the chains, 3rd and long, but a big play by Wyatt Pennington. That would kind of go down on one of those Norm Hitzkus plays you don't necessarily remember on the score sheet.
But still
that was
impacted
a big
the game.
play.
Yeah.
20-plus yard catch there for Wyatt Pennington.
Huge. So maybe they're going to try to onside kick it to the right side? Nope.
Yep. Big hop. Ball is loose, but it looks to be covered by the Farmers.
Good job by that recovery, too. He batted it out of the air and then swatted it to himself.
That's going to set them up at their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10 Farmers. So Sanger's defense the first time gave up a 2-play drive for a touchdown. Let's see how they react on this particular possession. Little misdirection there. Hand off to the running back in the backfield. He's going to be down for a 1-yard loss. Officially spotted at the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Another handoff. He's able to get positive yards this time. Maybe a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 8, spotted at the Farmers 44-yard line. They need to reach the Sanger 48 for a 1st down. Rolls to his right. Pass across the middle is intercepted by Jonas Autry. And Jonas has the opportunity to return this. Big return down inside the 20. They're going to be spotted officially at the 15-yard line. I don't see any flags on the return. It's going to be 1st and 10 Indians at the 15. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. I see him out there now.
I couldn't hear what you're saying.
No, you're good. 1st and 10, Indians at the 15-yard line. Direct snap to Austin Martin. He's off to the right-hand side. Has near a 1st down, still battling inside the 5. Can be marked down at 3-yard line. Yeah, 3-yard line, 1st and goal, Indians. Austin Martin remains in the game at QB. That time it's about a 1-yard loss for the Indians. Be 2nd down and goal from the 4. And now Reed Sebastian, Wyatt Pennington, and Joel, I think Mountain Package was in. So now the starters minus Regier checking in. Kel Barr checking in at running back. Nobody's on Levi Hendricks out here to the left-hand side. That might have been the easiest touchdown he's ever had. Literally nobody covered it.
Yeah. The closest guy was the safety coming from the goalpost with his arms up saying, whose guy is that? Touchdown Singer Indians.
I heard our coaches in the box get a little excited, say, throw it, throw it, throw it. And I looked out there, it was like, oh, nobody's on Levi. X point is up and perfect once again. Angel Morales, 2 for 2 on the night, makes the Indian lead 14-7, 7:34 to play in the 1st quarter after the Jonas Autry interception and subsequent return down to the 15-yard line to put the Indians set up in perfect field position to start that 2nd drive. So great 2nd series for the Sanger Indian defense. Because the first Indians defensive series, number one, they probably weren't expected to go out there when we pretty much always received the opening kickoff. But it didn't work out to our advantage, and they scored in 2 plays. Another good onside kick right here. It's right there in Austin Martin's reach. And we have it. Austin Martin
got it.
Doesn't get it, but I think Luke Hendricks ended up with it. And so 1st and 10 Indians at the 39-yard line of the Farmers. As none of the white jerseys, it's like they looked at it as a hot potato. They didn't want it, and the Indians said, we'll take it. Great onside kick by Angel again. That's last week's House of Cards player of the game. Shout out to Trey Harden over at House of Cards for continued support on board as the third season with our football programming. Handoff up the middle. It's Austin Martin. He runs down to about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Indians be officially spotted at the 22. I think Austin ran from the tailback position on that play. Like I said, he's jack of all trades. He can pretty much play anywhere on the field. Wyatt Pennington went in motion. Reed Sebastian downfield. Big jump and catch and touchdown for Joel Rodriguez to put Indians on the board again. Great catch, great route, great throw. That makes it 20-7 pending the extra point. The Indians offense is off to the races once again. Now see why the Farmers onside kick, because they don't want to give us the ball. Who can blame them?
Not a bit.
Angels extra point is up and good. Makes the score 21-7. 7:16 to play here in the first quarter.
What a great catch by Joel Rodriguez.
Oh, it really was.
He turned himself around in midair. He's still able to bring the ball down as he's jumping for the ball and just take 2 steps and he's in the end zone.
Yeah, they saw Wyatt went in motion, and that safety on that side kind of keyed down towards Wyatt, or maybe it was a corner on that side. It looked like maybe it was a zone coverage, and that left Joel open. And Reed threw it to where only his guy could catch it.
Yeah, if Joel wasn't catching that, nobody was.
Exactly.
It was a great throw.
Looks like Austin's going to shift to the other side. 15 seconds still remain on the play clock. Kicks it right up the middle. Tried to surprise him. And number 45 for the Farmers is able to cover it up. 45 for the Farmers is Max Watkins. He's a sophomore.
Farmers have 1st and 10 with the Indian 49 yards.
Sanger defense on the field for the 3rd time tonight. Farmersville opening possession here will be at the 49-yard line of the Indians. Handoff to number 6 for the Farmers. That's Marquise Ashodi. He gets down to the 45-yard line of the Indians, tackled by Max Taylor. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Farmers. Number 1 for the Farmers goes in motion. Fake the jet sweep. Number 5 back to pass. Intended receiver was the running back, number 6, Marquise Ashodi. And it's probably a good thing he didn't catch that, because Chris Ramirez was
gonna lie. He lit him up anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, and Chris Ramirez
He kind of took it easy on him,
lit
to be
him
honest
up,
with.
and Chris Ramirez came from this side of the field.
Yes. I think he went with the motion guy, because I think we were at man coverage on that play. So that brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Farmers. They have trip receivers to the right. Play action. Back to pass. Open and caught by number 1. Pushed out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Number 1 for the Farmers is Ethan Stone. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Indians. 6:22 to play here in the first quarter. Indians lead 21-7. Back to pass. Deep down the right-hand side. Again, intended for number 1. Chris Ramirez in coverage. That's going to be caught for the Farmer touchdown. Once again to Ethan Stone.
Ethan Stone for the touchdown.
Makes the score 21-13, pending the extra point for the Farmers.
Farmersville 14, Sanger 21.
Kick return fielded at the 5-yard line by Chris Ramirez. He's got some space, gets it out past the 30-yard line.
Number 20, Chris Ramirez on the return for the Indians. Gets the ball across the 30-yard line. First and 10, Sanger. There's a penalty flag on the field. Indication to be holding against the Indians.
Be hold on return. Push it back a little bit.
Yard penalty from the spot of foul takes the ball back to the 12-yard line. First and 10 for the Indians.
Run up the middle. Reggie's off to the races. He's going to get tackled down around the 45-yard line.
Number 22, Reggie Jones.
Going to be first and 10 Indians at the 43-yard line of the Farmers after the big run by Reggie, and they'll put in Kel Barr to give him a breather.
45-yard gain, first and 10 for the Indians. Pass complete to number 2, Austin Martin.
Pass caught by Austin Martin. Puts him inside the 30, officially spotted actually at the 30-yard line. Be another first and 10 for the Indians.
Austin and Reed switch positions.
Austin off to the races on the left-hand side. Gets to the 25, gets down around the line to gain at the 20-yard line to be a first down, and looks like he's going to be spotted at the 21, 1 yard short of the first down, be second down and 1.
Out of bounds near the 21-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Second and 1 for the Indians.
Reed run up the middle, makes a little spin move, has a Reggie Jones-like run to score.
That's an amazing spin move to end up backpedaling into the end zone by Reed Sebastian.
For the Sanger Indian touchdown, makes it 27-14, pinning the extra point.
And the way he dropped back, that was not a design run. He dropped back, he was ready to pass it. He saw an opening and he took it.
makes our score with 5:26 to play here in the first quarter, 28-14 as the Indians get set to kick off. We haven't had any timeouts yet, but I wanted to give a special shout out to Drew Hall at Don Hall Construction and Hall Real Estate for being our title sponsor of the football broadcast. We appreciate all his support. Part of what he gets with the sponsorship, as I mentioned during all the timeouts. Not working?
Sound's not working? Booch kick's going to go out of bounds around the 23-yard line. The 25-yard line officially.
That'll set up the Farmers at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Beautiful night for football. Full moon. Number 5 out to pass. Caught by number 1. He's going to be first contacted behind line of scrimmage, and the ball comes out.
Probably going to give him forward progress.
Well, not anymore because that ball came out and fumbled. It was recovered by the Farmers, but because the ball came out, the forward progress is no longer a thing.
Oh, I thought that came out after he got his forward progress.
No, he threw the beanbag down. So once he threw the beanbag down, he was calling it a fumble.
Okay.
So 4-yard loss on the play. He's going to be marked back at the 26-yard line of the Farmers, 2nd down and 14. Quarterback rolls out to the right, pressured by J.J. Micus. Intercepted by Luke Hendricks on a tip ball. Great job of focusing in on that ball and getting the interception for Luke Hendricks. One of the most consistent players on the defense this season, led the team in tackles multiple weeks this season. Oh, and by the way, when we don't get a first down, he's also the punter. I think most people haven't seen our punter most of the season, but
I forget that we have one.
Wyatt Pennington split out wide to the left. Reed Sebastian back to pass. Down the middle. Not sure who that was intended for. It's kind of in between two different receivers there. Could have been for Austin or Levi. So incomplete pass. I think that's his first incompletion of the night. 2nd down and 10 as Sanger set up at their 32-yard line of the Farmers for their 5th drive of the game. Great catch by Levi Hendricks on a pass that was thrown a little bit behind him. He's touched down at the 26-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 4 yards to go to get the first. Sanger needs to get to the 22-yard line for a first down. Austin Martin in motion. Hand off to Reggie Jones up the middle, makes a cut, makes a man miss. Is tackled down inside the 15-yard line, 1st down and 10, officially spotted at the 12-yard line for the Indians. I don't think there'll be a point in the game where we pull the throttle off because we were up 21-0 in this game last year, if you remember, Brett.
Oh, I remember.
And out to Reggie. He gets contacted immediately that time. He's going to go down right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. He's spotted at the 12-yard line. So officially no gain. Wyatt Pennington in motion. Reed Sebastian rolls right, throws it out to his buddy Austin Martin, who gets down inside the 5, right around the line to gain. Be spotted at the 3-yard line. Might be third and short.
Short pass number 2, Austin Martin. Takes the ball inside the 5.
Yep,
down to the
officially
40.
spotted at the 3-yard line, third down and 1 yard to go. As the Indians hustle the line and get ready to go. Martin in motion. Handoff to Chris Ramirez. He is in for his second touchdown of the night. He would have scored on flag football, Brett.
Yeah, nobody touched him.
Makes your score 34-14, pinning the extra point. Still the first quarter, Brett. You know, the game kind of happened a little fast and furious as we went down 7-0 early, but this is officially the highest scoring team in Sanger Indian history now.
Oh, yeah, it is. I forgot.
We're now at
we needed, what, 13
495.
points?
We needed 13. We're now at 495 points scored. The next touchdown will put them over 500. Yeah, this one goes back to 1912.
Yeah.
We have the stats on points scored and against. Well, ask Grant, wasn't he around in 1912? Pooch kick over to the left-hand side is going to be fielded by the number 6 running back. He gets tackled just outside the 35-yard line. We got a late flag come in here. Maybe a hold on Farmersville. Not certain here, just a guess. It is going to be a hold on Farmersville. That'll back them up to start this drive. Oh, personal foul. Is that what I heard?
Mm-hmm.
Crackback block. So that'll put them back inside the 25-yard line, officially at the 24-yard line to start this drive. 35-14, Indians lead. Still 2:36 to play here in the first quarter. Beautiful night for football if you're still at home and wanting to come out and watch the game. It is a beautiful evening. Jace Jackson checks in on the far side for a cornerback. Handoff up the middle. Trying to remember his name. Oshadi makes a couple of good moves on that run. Gets out to the 33-yard line. Be second down and a long one. Another handoff to Oshadi. He gets first down yardage, almost out to the 40-yard line. Going to be spotted at 39 officially. First down and 10 Farmers. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Handoff to Oshadi. He gets contacted immediately right around the line of scrimmage. Ball's out. Beanbag was tossed, and it is Sanger Indian ball recovered by number 34. I'm pretty sure that's Morphus, Reese Morphus with the fumble recovery there. Great job by the Indian defense to force that fumble. I'm not sure who forced it. We might see that in the statistics, but again, an opportunistic play for the Sanger Indian defense. Morphus, one of the seniors, getting some love from his teammates on the sideline. Also Martin at QB. Reed Sebastian clicked in right out here to your left. Pass down the middle. Intended for Wyatt Pennington, incomplete. Be second down and 10, minute 26 to play.
Second down, 10.
This should be your first time out.
Yep.
Timeout, Indians.
Timeout brought to you by Hall Real Estate. For all your real estate needs, go see Drew Hall and his team of realtors right here in Sanger, Texas. Locally owned and operated. Drew is from Sanger and would be glad to help you with any real estate needs, including if you're deciding to maybe sell your home or getting ready to buy a new home or build. He can help you in any of your real estate needs. Let's say if you're looking for land, he can help you find some land, and then you can turn it over to Don Hall Construction, one of the other sponsors that he supports us with, to build your home. So this first time out for the Indians brought to you by Hall Real Estate. He's on for the third year in a row, continued supporter of the program. We appreciate all his support. Austin Martin in motion. Hand off to Reggie. He's off to the races. Goodness gracious, he's fast.
Yeah.
That's a touchdown. 43 yards, nearly untouched.
I think he was untouched. Unless somebody's jersey grazed him close to the line of scrimmage.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that puts your Sanger Indian offense over 500 points on the season. Exactly 501 to be exact, plus this extra point. 41-14, pinning this extra point. And as a reminder, we are still in the first quarter, and it's 42-14. Wow. This is fun, Brett.
It is fun.
If you want to see more of this Sanger Indian team and you couldn't get here tonight, get ready to go to the Munson Stadium in Denison next Friday to watch them take on Ford High School from Quinlan, Texas in the first round of the playoffs.
If you want to know another fun stat, that one rush put Reggie at 138 yards in the first quarter. 138 yards on the ground in the first quarter. Reggie Jones, what a back, man. Wow.
He's been fun to watch this year.
He's been, yeah. I'm obviously a fan. Not just of his football ability.
How many has he got?
Just of I'm a Reggie Jones fan because he's a good man. He's a very.
How many yards he got? 136?
138. Unofficial.
Puts him at unofficially at 19-19 on the season. So 80, closing in on 2,000 yard season, 81 yards away. Angel just punches it right down the middle. Going to be caught and fielded around the 20-yard line for the Farmers.
Oh, I better quit laughing and get on with the stats. I don't know what's going on over there, but that was funny.
I don't know what was going on either, but I was trying to pay attention. Officially spotted at the 20. I think there might have been an inside joke going on over there. Hand off to Ashadi. He has room. He's off to the races himself. He's also quick. Jace Jackson, number 7, in pursuit, as is Luke Hendricks and Levi Hendricks. He gets pushed out of bounds at nearly the 20-yard line of the Indians. You talk about gap contain. We didn't have any up the middle contain on that one because he was off to the races quickly.
Yeah. Fisher spot at the 21-yard line.
He shows he's got a little of that burst that Reggie has in him on his side of the ball as well. Short gain on the play. Gets down to officially the 18-yard line. Be second down and about 7. Yep. Sanger Indians Athletic Department is looking for all former athletes that played at Sanger or attended Sanger High School. If you've moved on to the next level and played athletics at the college level, they want to hear about it and understand how well you did and what you did. Little underneath handoff to number 1. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. That's going to be a short loss in the play. Be third down and 8. As this will end the first quarter, the Indians leading 42-14. There's a post out there on a couple of the Sanger pages. We'll share it again this evening so everybody knows. But for any alumni that attended, the exact information we are looking for is, did you or a fellow Lady Indian alumni play sports at the collegiate level? We want to hear about it. They're putting together a record of all our all Sanger alumni who continued their athletic journeys beyond high school, and they need your help. So just reach out to Coach Sykes or Coach Rogers. The email for Coach Sykes, it doesn't matter if you're boys or girls athletics. Coach Sykes is tsykes@sangerisd.net. They want to celebrate your victories beyond the limits of Sanger High School and make sure that they have all that information on your achievements beyond Sanger USA. So please share that information. We want to celebrate your wins. Great job by Coach Sykes and the entire athletic team for helping put that together to try to track down some of that information, because we definitely want to celebrate the beyond Sanger High School success that these athletes have when they go on to the next level. And we have several that are actually in high school now having great success. All right, we shift the other end of the field. Again, third down and 9. Play action, back to pass. Caught by number 1, I believe. He's going to be tackled down around the 11-yard line, and that will be enough to be a Farmers first down. It was right around the sticks, but it is enough to be a first. I guess they're going to officially spot that at the 10. Had it been the 11, it might have been a measurement, but it'll be first and goal at the 10 officially. Eyesight is so bad.
I know.
Number 5, back to pass, throws backwards, or not backwards, but back across his body into the end zone for a touchdown to number 44 for the Farmers. 44 for the Farmers is Noah Weldman, a junior. Lots of juniors on this team. The only key contributor I've seen so far is the running back as a senior. Everybody else seems to be, as far as from the key contributor standpoint, is juniors. Did you ever see what I was pointing at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number 20 in to try the extra point for the Farmers. Christian Aguilar, he's a senior. Extra point is good, makes it 42-21. As the Indians set to get the ball back.
I saw who you were pointing at, and I was like, there's no way that's who he thinks it is. That dude's too fat. And I was like, nope, that's him.
Santa Claus has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Claus is here. And no, it's not too early to start talking about Christmas. Me and Brett both already have our outdoor Christmas decorations up. Brett has his indoor decorations up.
I do. We have our tree up, our Christmas village tree. We are ready to go.
Well, Dax asked last year if we could go up earlier this year because he wanted to enjoy it for a longer period of time. I said, absolutely, bud. We sure can. So last Sunday, we put ours up. I know last weekend y'all made it a whole weekend event getting your stuff up. I think I saw the pictures you posted. It looks great. I've been by your house. Outdoor stuff looks fantastic.
Well, you know, I'm with Dax. I like to enjoy my Christmas. I don't want to put it up 2 weeks before Christmas because it takes us 3 days to put everything out.
Exactly. Let's enjoy it for 60 days.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. As soon as Halloween's over, let's put them up.
That's always been my go-to, the weekend after Halloween. I have been known to put them together Halloween night because we're not Halloween people.
Well, neither are we, but
right.
I mean, the kids go out trick-or-treating, but
yeah.
Now, Dax loves putting up Halloween decorations, and Sarah did that portion. That's a big, deep kick into the end zone. That's out of the back of the end zone.
With a
what a
penalty
leg.
flag on the play.
I think the penalty is he kicked it too far. It's a non-returnable kick. I think they're going to back him up and have it re-kick. I think they might either have an ELO formation or offsides. Maybe it's 5 yards onto the penalty or a re-kick. I don't know. I thought it was re-kick, but I guess you can also add it on to the return, which it was a touchback, so we would get it at the 25 with the touchback and then take it to the 30 with the 5 yards. It's probably wise because as deep as he kicked it, he could do that again.
He'd do it again, yeah. Then we're going to get the ball.
He's also got the wind at his back.
Yeah,
and it is windy tonight.
Look at the flag now. It's definitely horizontal.
So that'll set up the Indians on the left hash, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line to start this drive. 42-21. Indians lead. 11:48 to play here in the second quarter. Wyatt Pennington in motion. Reed Spashin to pass. One-handed catch by Wyatt Pennington. Put that on the young man's highlight reel as he gets down the field for about a 7-yard gain to be spotted at the 37-yard line. What a catch.
He caught that with his back turned and never left stride. He knew he had it, and he just kept going. What a catch. What a kid.
Indians get him a jump off sides. No free play really anymore if they make contact. So it should be offsides and 5-yard penalty against the farm. Oh, well, I see one of the refs pointing towards Sanger's direction, but they'll collaborate and make the call.
There's going
to be a false start against the Indians. Back them up. Just be 5 more yards we'll add to the stat sheet. 32-yard line, Indians set up, 2nd down and 8. Pass out on the left flat to Austin Martin. He's got 1st down yardage and more. Great blocking by his receivers, including Wyatt Pennington, as well as Cam Tuberville downfield blocking. Worked almost like a little screen pass out there in the left flat. Cam Tuberville got his own little touchdown last week on the hitch and pitch.
Beautiful. I love that play. I love seeing the big men score.
Another pass out on the flat, this time by Wyatt Pennington. Another great catch. Good blocking downfield by Austin Martin and company. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. Another 9-yard gain for Wyatt Pennington.
35-yard line. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 for the Indians.
They hand out to Reggie. Cuts it out left-hand side. Cuts it back to the right. He's going to be off to the races, and he's going to score another Sanger Indian touchdown. Makes it 48-21, pending the extra point. Extra point is up and good. makes it 49-21 early here in the second quarter. That also puts Sanger's season point total at 509.
Is that an 8-1?
Yeah,
Got it. Thank you.
that's also 8.
This is?
1782.
Well, David, I'm convinced I should probably just start wearing my glasses. Especially after last week when we were at the committee meeting and I had to wear women's reader's glasses because they were the only ones that were available.
Morales, another onside kick. Got to wait for it to go 10 yards. It doesn't quite make it 10 yards. Farmers jump on it just shy of it actually getting to the 10-yard mark. A couple of Indians were waiting on it there. So as it turns out, Angel Morales not perfect. Very close.
Very close.
Very close to perfect. I don't think he would tell you that. I've just, the last 2 weeks, his kicks have been phenomenal. I mean, he's been very consistent all season, but
Yeah.
really stood out last week. That's why he was the House of Cards player of the game. Shoddy out to the right-hand side, gets down to about the 40-yard line. Be about an 8-yard gain for the Farmers. Be second down and 2. Shoddy, run up the middle, has first down yardage, gets inside the 35-yard line. Be spotted at the 33-yard line officially, be first down and 10 for the Farmers. Or 5 back to pass after the play action. It's going to be overthrown. Levi Hendricks there on coverage. Incomplete, second down. Number 1 in motion. Fake the jet sweep, hand up to Shoddy. Up the middle, has a little bit of room, breaks the tackle. Gets tackled down around the 26-yard line. Be third down and short, about 3 yards to go. They need to get to the Sanger 20, just inside the Sanger 24, it looks like, to have a first down. So a short 3 yards or long 2, depending on how you look at it. Oshadi up the middle. Gets contacted early. Depending on the spot, he could be short of the line to gain. That's going to be 4th down and very short, about a half yard to go. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Looks like they have enough for a 1st down. Will be a Farmer 1st down. Back to pass, across the middle, little high, intended for number 1. Levi Hendricks in on the coverage, incomplete, 2nd down. Number 1 is Ethan Stone. He's been targeted the most tonight. I think we've kept Amari Warren, who's their leading receiver coming into the game. I think he's been shut out so far on catches. Warren is a two-way player. He's out there on defense as well. And speaking of him, he is the intended receiver on this pass. Caught for a touchdown. Broadcaster jinx.
Spoke a little too soon.
So makes it 49-27 pending the extra point. 7:19 to play here in the 2nd quarter. Extra point is up and good. Makes the score 49-28. Sanger maintains a 21-point lead, nearing the halfway point of the 2nd quarter. Our area scores we will update tomorrow evening throughout the night on our Facebook page. But those are brought to you this week by Uptown Rail. We appreciate them coming on board last week for our Games of the Week sponsor last week and this week. None of our Games of the Week are in action except for the one we're telling you about now, and I think you know the score. I've said it several times.
Who's winning?
Offense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big kick down the field. That's going to go land 3 yards beyond the end zone. What a leg he has.
That's
for a high school kicker. He got
73 yards.
73 yards in the air.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the wind helping him, but
I don't know the
it's
wind
not
helping
that much. I mean,
That's
it'd
a
still go
powerful leg.
55 plus yards.
Yeah.
Would be that way, and that would be almost to the end zone itself. I mean, he starts out 60 yards away from the end zone. I bet you that's into the end zone without the wind helping. So the Indians will set up at their own 25-yard line. Indians have Reggie Jones and Austin Martin deep in the backfield, as well as Wyatt Pennington flanked to the left. Little spin around handoff to Reggie. And he gets downfield for about 18 yards down to the 38-yard line, or excuse me, 13 yards, 38-yard line of the Indians. Reed Sebastian back to pass, rolls out to the right, going to take off with it. Goes out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. See, there's officially spotted. I guess it's going to be the 42. Wow. Okay. Didn't have a great viewpoint of that, I guess. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Indians as the ball spotted at the 42. Wyatt Pennington in motion. Pass out in the flat to the aforementioned Wyatt Pennington. Gets
Good
a block.
on the outside. Great block.
Gets down into Farmer territory. Officially spotted at the 48-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Indians.
Midfield into Farmer territory.
Hey, look up stats.
10 for the Indians.
Hand off to Austin Martin. Oh, he runs into his own man. Levi was setting a block up, and they got a little bit crossways, but still 1st down yardage down to about 35, officially the 35-yard line. And out to Reggie.
There
Makes
he
a couple
goes again.
men miss. And he's going to score, and that's going to put Reggie over 2,000 yards on the season.
Very close.
He needed 219 yards coming into this game. Extra point is up and good. Makes it 56 to 28.
Morales' extra point is good. Sanger 56. Farmersville 28.
Your clock's still running on your little
Yeah,
thing, too.
yeah, I'll stop it. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
He needed 219, and he's at 226.
It's very unofficial.
That's what we have to. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's so it might just be we at the settings we have on there to change to the 25.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's official.
2,001 yards.
2,001
on the season.
yards on the season for Reggie on the ground. That's amazing.
Little pooch kick. Gonna be fair caught by number 10.
Fair catch made by number 10, Sebastian Redwine. Farmers at 1st and 10 with ball around 42-yard line.
5:50 to play here in the second quarter. Indians lead 56 to 28. Pass out on the left flat, caught right around midfield. Looks like it's going to be spotted officially at the 49-yard line. Be 2nd down and 4 yards to go for the Farmers. Oshadi handoff up the middle. Makes some space and what looked like to be not much there. Gets just right at the line to gain. officially spotted at the Sanger 47-yard line for a first down. Number 5 back to pass. Deep down the right-hand side. Jace Jackson in coverage. Incomplete, second down. Oshadi with a 4-yard gain out to the left-hand side, tackled by Max Taylor. It'll be third down and 6. Farmersville going to call timeout. That'll be your first timeout, brought to you by Don Hall Construction. Go see Drew Hall at Don Hall Construction for all your construction needs. Thinking about remodeling your current home, he can help you with those needs. If you're thinking about building a brand new home, he can help you with that as well. Appreciate all the support from Drew Hall over the years. Go see him at Don Hall Construction. His offices for both Don Hall Construction and Drew Hall and Hall Real Estate are located at Pecan and the northbound service road of I-35. Cross street from that Blizzard place that Brett loves so much.
I do love me some DQ Blizzards.
James Cook, the freshman in fresh off the JV or freshman teams, is in there with the pressure really quick.
Number 0, Max Taylor with a sack. Pressure on the play, number 55, James Cook, and number 90, Des Sampson.
Makes it 4th and long
And we got 4th down.
for the Farmers. This is James Cook's first official playing time on varsity, and he made the most of that play. Dez with another forced fumble. Picked up by Oshadi, but not for very much longer. That'll count as a sack for Dez Sampson, as well as the forced fumble. 1st and 10 Indians at the 41-yard line of the Farmers. Austin Martin in motion. Reed Sebastian back to pass. Downfield, caught by Joel Rodriguez.
What a route by Joel Rodriguez.
He fights his way all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sanger Indians. The last part of that play was all Joel Rodriguez with the great battle.
Wow.
The defender tried to go in and strip the ball, and Joel's like, all right, well, I'm going to go score.
I'm just going to carry you to the end zone with me. Wow.
Makes it 62-28. 3:13 to play here in the second quarter. Extra point is up and good. Makes it 63-28 Indians.
Now this extra point is good. Sanger 63, Farmersville 28.
Are y'all caught up?
Yep.
We're more than just a dealership. We're part of the community. With our brand new dealership and fresh inventory arriving daily, there's never been a better time to stop by.
Remember, that's -5.
Yeah.
Road Texas for over 30 years. With a brand new grocery store next door and the ever-expanding
I have it right here just in case we forget at the end of the game.
We're proud to grow with Sanger. We would like to thank you for making us your hometown dealer.
Yep, that's what we got too. You know, I almost wonder if he's here because of me chatting with John about the fact that they
Yeah,
have the opportunity
very well
for
could be.
2,000-yard passer and 2,000-yard rusher on the season. Pretty certain that that's the first time, if it does happen, if Reed does get there, and he will either tonight or next week, then we're pretty certain that's the first time we've had a 2,000-yard passer and rusher in the same season.
We know for a fact it's the first time in Coach Rogers' history.
Correct. He's been coaching for 20+ years, and he's never had one of each.
Another great kick. Nice little squib kick down to about the
Fielded by
22-yard
Shoddy.
line.
Makes a couple men miss. Gets up the middle for a good return. Outside the 35-yard line, be officially spotted at 37-yard line of the Farmers to make it 1st and 10 Farmers. 3:04 to play here in the first half.
For the Farmers.
Nobody knows what we're laughing
That's
at. but
hilarious, though. Love being up here by the coaches.
Right up the middle of Shoddy. Creed Burner with the tackle attempt is able to break through that tackle. He gets about 8 yards out to just outside the 45-yard line. Be second down. A little less than 2 yards to go for the first. Shoddy. Big run up the middle. Gets inside Indian territory. Down to about the 40-yard line of the Indians. 1st and 10 for the Farmers as they battle back here. Less than 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play here in the first half. They are going to go down to let it go down to the 2-minute timeout. Again, our official title sponsor for our football broadcast is our friends at Hall Real Estate and Don Hall Construction. We want to thank them for all their support over the years. This is their 3rd year on board supporting the Sanger Sports Corner programming in one form or fashion. 2 years ago on the inaugural Coaches Show season, he sponsored the Coaches Show. Farmers set to play here after the 2-minute timeout at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to Oshadi up the middle. He's contacted almost immediately. He gets a short gain of 1 yard, be 2nd down and 9 at the 39-yard line of the Indians. Clock ticks past 1:45 to play in the first half. Beautiful night for football. Still time to come out and check out the rest of this game. Support these seniors in their last ever home game at Stephen Baker Field at Indian Stadium. Hand off to Oshadi up the middle. He's going to get brought down by J.J. Micus and company. Short gain on the play. He gets down to about the 37-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down. And 7 need to get to the 30-yard line for a first. Less than a minute to go in the half. You can almost tell that Farmersville, if they don't get a first down here, they don't want to give the ball back to the Indians with any time left.
They're definitely taking their time right now.
They don't want a 70 spot put on in the first half. We're 5 back to pass, little pump fake, rolls out to the right. Has some time, and then the time closes, and he throws the ball away. Be incomplete. 37 seconds to go in the half. The clock will stop on the incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down. And it does look like the punt team is coming in for Farmersville. They do not want to give the ball to Sanger's fast-paced offense with any type of field position.
I'd be a little weary of a fake right here.
I would too.
Right now, they have 37 seconds to go before halftime. They have nothing to lose. And we know we've seen them pull tricks on us before. So
this is a field goal attempt. This is a field goal attempt. This is for 54 yards with the wind at his back. We've already seen this kicker has a leg with his kickoffs. I think even the Indian defense assumed that this was a punt.
Well, he does have the wind at his back. And we have seen him kick on the kickoffs. He landed one 73 yards, 3 yards past the end zone.
Sanger with the timeout. So that's another Hall Real Estate timeout. I can't imagine that it would have been Farmersville calling timeout. Coach Rogers out there talking to the officials about something that he saw he wasn't necessarily pleased about. But again, for all your real estate needs, go see Drew Hall at Hall Real Estate.
$54-yard field goal attempt.
That's pretty far at any level of football. It's really far in high school.
Honestly, I hope the kid makes it.
Snaps back, holds good, kick is up. It is pulled to the left, no good, which will set up the Indians with pretty decent field position right there.
Aguilar's kick just wide left. Ball over the Indians. 1st and 10.
That'll set them up at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 Indians. .32 seconds and 1 timeout remaining. Actually, I guess that was the Farmers that called that timeout, because we still have 2 left. So that was a Don Hall construction timeout. Unless we gave the credit, unless the scoreboard's wrong.
Yeah. Well, either way, tomato, potato.
Hand up to Reggie up the middle. And he's out to the right. Breaks a couple of tackles, gets inside the 40 before he's tackled. Be 1st down and 10 Indians at the 40-yard line. Clock's down to 24 seconds. It'll stop momentarily for the timeout, or for the 1st down, and the Sanger's hurrying up to the line to get going again without having to use their timeout. Indians get set, less than 20 seconds to play. Play action. Reed rolls to his right, rolls back to his left, sets his feet, throws deep down the left-hand side. It's going to be incomplete with 6 seconds left on the clock. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Indians at the 40-yard line. Time for one last play. But this will give them time to actually call in a play and set up a huddle. Well, they don't ever huddle, but you know what I mean.
Receive their play.
Yeah. Luke Hendricks checks in. Reggie will come out. St. Andrews will call a timeout here.
Timeout, Farmersville.
Charges to Farmersville.
Okay.
Their final timeout of the half.
That is their final timeout of the half. Okay. So that is a Don Hall construction timeout. If you're considering building a new home or remodeling a current one, go see our friend Drew Hall at Don Hall Construction. He can help you with all your construction needs. Sanger owned and operated, but does not mean the home has to be in the Sanger area. He builds homes all over North Texas. Commercial or residential. Has for sure at least one commercial project that I'm aware of going currently, as well as multiple residential homes being built.
And a lot of remodels as well.
Yep. He's a busy guy.
I told him, I met with him in his office a couple days ago, and I told him it's about time for him to hire a secretary. And he said, yeah. And I said, you can't hire your wife because then you're losing two incomes because she's going to quit her job and you're going to have to pay her.
All right. Indians are set. Austin Martin in motion. Reed Sebastian back to pass. Throws it down on the right-hand side. Going to be caught by Joel. If he could have just kept his feet, he would have easily scored. But the clock will run out. And that'll be the first half. But another big run and or catch and throw and reception for Joel Rodriguez on the day.
In the first half, Sanger 63, Farmersville 28.
I didn't see if you saw. Did you see
Down
where
to
that
the
official
10.
got spotted?
Down to the 10.
Okay.
Halftime stats.
Yeah, let's see our halftime stats. Go for it.
Halftime stats right now, we're sitting Reggie Jones, 10 rushes for 244 yards and 3 touchdowns. Austin Martin, 6 rushes for 40. Reed Sebastian, 2 rushes for 25 yards and a touchdown. Chris Ramirez, 2 rushes, 24 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Passing, Reed Sebastian, 11 for 13, 195 yards and 3 touchdowns. Austin Martin.
I have him 23 yards away from 2,000 on the season.
Yep. Austin Martin, 1 for 2 with 7 passing yards. Receiving, your top receiver for right now for the Sanger Indians, number 4, Joel Rodriguez, with 3 receptions for 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wyatt Pennington's got 4 receptions for 52. Austin Martin, 3 for 46. And Levi Hendricks, 2 for 10. Definitely spread the ball around a lot in the first half as the Indians take a 63-28 lead into halftime.
That puts Joel Rodriguez at 755 yards of receiving yards on the season, moving him up the all-time list of leading receivers in history, or at least the last 20 years. So we'll take a break. You can stay live right here to watch the band's performance here at halftime, and we'll be back on air to start the third quarter. Cheers.
Carly Davis, Emma Finley, Lauren Giddens, Olivia Hunt, Elena Lerma, Justin McQueen, Kelsey Merritt, Axel Morgan, Ediana Rico, Bennett Roloffs, Roger Santana, Joy Sharp, Aiden Underwood, Abby Van Leuven, and Tatum Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for a round of applause for our senior band members. Thank you, seniors. You may wander the world, but you will always be a member of the tribe. The Spirit of Sanger would like to thank our proud sponsors for their support. Yellow Insurance Agency, Wimmer Concrete, Walmart Supply, Underwood's Heating and Air, McDormand Signs and Advertising, DATCU, Sanger Bank, Sanger Area Chamber of Commerce, Beaver Builders, and Classic Landscaping.
All right, welcome back.
Howdy, howdy.
About a minute and a half left at halftime.
Whew. That was the busiest halftime I think I've had.
You know, every time I head to the little boys' room to relieve myself, I catch up with several people that I know, and today was no exception. So it was fast and furious, but I made it back up here in time and ready to go.
Yeah, and I'm not complaining about this by any means whatsoever, but as soon as we step out of the press box, I start getting hit up for more raffle tickets.
love it.
So I'll gladly
us up.
jump all over that. And I had a gentleman come up, one of the gentlemen that bought a raffle ticket says, hey, I work at Peterbilt. They get into raffles all the time, and they love it. I said, I just happen to have a laminated copy.
Yes,
I'll go
you
get it
did.
for you. So that worked out well. Ready to go for the second half. Indians on top 63-28.
That is not a typo on
That
your
is not a
screen.
typo. The Reggie Jones is over 2,000 yards on the season. Reed Sebastian is approximately 15 to 20 yards away from being 2,000-yard passer on the season, which we don't believe has ever happened in the history of Sanger. We have lots of firsts tonight. You now have the highest scoring offense in Sanger history.
Yep.
Reggie Jones has gone over 2,000 yards rushing on the season. And Reed Sebastian is, what we said, 15, 20 yards away from 2,000 yards passing on the season. Joel Rodriguez is on the verge of being the all-time leading receiver for Sanger. What a night.
Yep.
And it's just now halftime.
Career receiver.
Career receiver, yes. And it's just halftime.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Sanger's put a big stamp on the season. They're now at 523 points scored on the season. The previous high was in 2011 when the Chuck Galbraith coached Sanger offense and Dane Evans led offense scored 472 points.
In 11 games.
In 11 games, correct. Little onside right here, bobbled and caught by number 15 for the Farmers.
Kick for number 15, Decker, penalty flag on the field.
There's a flag down. I'm not sure what the flag is.
Probably going to be offsides over here by the
Okay.
40.
I think they should be offsides against the Indians.
So somebody got a little head start there. Indians trying to return the favor and get that possession back that they lost at the very beginning of the game when the Farmers opened the game with an onside kick they possessed. They went up 7-0, and then the Indians proceeded to outscore them 63-21 the balance of the first half. Farmers ready to go. They start at the 49-yard line of the Indians. Hand off to Ashadi. He's tackled down right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Depends on the spot.
O'Shea on the carry brought down number 56, Connor Taylor.
It's about a half-yard gain on the play. He just gets inside the 49, between the 49 and the 48-yard line. It'll be about second down and long 9. Josh Lindsay and others in on that tackle on the previous play. That's going to be a false start on the offense. In the continuation of the play, Kel Barr tackled O'Shadi for what would have been like a 5-yard loss if the down had counted, but it did not. So it'll be false start on the offense, back them up 5 yards, be second down and nearly 15. They need to get to the Sanger 39 for a first, and they're back in their own territory just outside the 46-yard line. O'Shadi with a short gain on the left-hand side of the line, still in Farmers territory, gets out to the 49-yard line, be third down and about 12. Play action, back to pass. Pass into the flat. He's going to be tackled down short of the line to gain. He's going to be down at the 41-yard line of the Indians. Be fourth down and about 2 yards to go. And the Farmers pretty much have no choice but to try to go for this here. Indians probably should watch a attempt to get him to jump off sides here. End up to Oshadi.
He's not going to get it.
He is not going to get there. He gets right around the line of scrimmage, but he ends up short.
Flag. I look like a flag flew in, but maybe not. Maybe it was a bean.
It was a ball flying on the
Okay,
far side of the
okay.
track, or the quarterback or punter. Or
Again,
whoever
tell me what you
warmed
told me twice today.
up. Wear your glasses. Yeah, I saw the same thing and thought it was a flag coming in deep from a secondary official, and then I realized I saw the ball bounce on the track and saw that it was a
I
ball.
gotcha.
But I did see the same thing you saw.
Okay.
Austin Martin in motion. Hand off to Reggie. Short gain on the play. Gets out to the 44-yard line. Be second down and 7. One of the shortest gains of the night for Reggie. If not the shortest gain on the night for Reggie. Austin Martin in motion. Peels off and comes back outside. Big pass down the field, caught by Levi Hendricks. Inside the 40-yard line, be 1st and 10. Indians. As that's about a 15-yard completion, puts him down to the 39-yard line. I think one more completion of 3 or 4 yards, and that'll put Reed Sebastian over 2,000 on the season. Hand off to Chris Ramirez, runs up the right-hand side. Gets inside the 35-yard line. Gets down to officially about the 32-yard line. Be second down and 4. Second down and 3, excuse me. Play action to Kel Barr. Pass deep downfield. Just overthrown Joel Rodriguez there. Brings up 3rd down. Joel did have a step on his man. He threw it where only his guy could catch it, just a little bit outside the reach of Joel.
And I think Joel realized it about the 10-yard line because he really turned on the jets to try to get under that ball.
Put in that extra gear to try to close the gap on catching that, but just outside his reach. Austin Martin is the motion man. Play action. Pass downfield. This time caught by Joel. Makes a man miss. Inside. Gets inside the 10, down to about the 5-yard line. The official tackled at the 4-yard line. Reed Sebastian officially in 2,000-plus yard territory for the season. Hand off to Kel Barr. He's in for the Indian touchdown.
That's
Austin
Yeah.
Martin.
Absolutely.
Austin Martin in for the Indian touchdown.
Number 2, Austin Martin takes the in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Indians.
Next point is up and good. Makes your score 70-28.
Hey, Sanger football fans. My name is Grant Bowl, senior pastor at First Baptist Church of Sanger. I wanted to tell you that we're excited for this season. I also want to tell you about our church. First Baptist is a multi-generational, multi-ethnic church that focuses on helping everyone from birth to the very end to know who Jesus is, to learn about him, to see how he can change your life. Got it?
Yeah. Angel kicks it deep into the end zone, be a touchback. Farmers will take possession at the 25-yard line. They didn't expect that. Just kick it where they ain't. Handoff number 0 makes the corner. Goes out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Again, Amari Warren, their lead receiver on the season, gets that jet sweep and carries out to the 30-yard line. Be second down and 5. Hand off to a Ashadi. Oh no, quarterback keeper. Faked even me out. Tackled by Levi Hendricks out here just short of midfield. Be 46-yard line. First and up. Yep, 46-yard line, 1st and 10, Farmers. Less than 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Ashadi up the middle, tackled by Dez Sampson. It's a 1-yard gain, gets out to the 47-yard line. He's second down and 9 for the Farmers. Back to pass. Slant route completed to Warren. First down yardage as he gets out to the 42-yard line at Sanger. Jace Jackson had great tight coverage there, but just a perfect throw and catch. We approach the 6-minute mark here in third quarter. Hand up to Ashadi. He gets contacted immediately. No gain on the play, be second down.
It's a good drive right here by Farmersville, trying to slow the game down to keep the ball out of the Sanger offense, and they're doing a really good job of just milking the clock right now.
Play action, back to pass, into the flat. Immediately tackled by Jace Jackson for a loss. That'll go down as a tackle for loss for Jace Jackson in the stat book. It was completed to Warren on the play. But once again, Jace Jackson had tight coverage and made the tackle immediately. Third and 12. As you mentioned, they're playing clock control on this drive. Play action, back to pass. Oh, Levi Hendricks almost in there with the pick. Gets tackled by Jonas Autry inside the 20, around the 17-yard line.
Okay, what was it? I missed it.
A catch by number 1 down to the 17-yard line for Farmersville. Be first and 10 Farmers at 17, less than 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. James Cook, the freshman, back in at defensive end on the left-hand side, number 55. Mashadi with the short gain on the right-hand side, tackled by Max Taylor right at the 15-yard line. Be second down and 8. Switch windows.
Yeah.
That big old walls in your way.
Yeah. Who put a wall where glass is supposed to be?
Great coverage by Jace Jackson once again. Pass intended for number 0, Warren, incomplete. Be third down. Clock will stop on the incompletion, make it 2:59 to play here in the third quarter. Sanger leads 70-28. Back to pass.
Great
And across
defense.
the middle, great coverage by Levi Hendricks. Makes it fourth down. 7 yards to go. They need to get down to the Sanger 7-yard line to get a first down. Trips left for the Farmers. Big fourth down for the defense. Back across the middle, completed. It's going to be in for the Farmers touchdown.
With a touchdown. Touchdown for him.
I didn't see who caught that.
That was
Got a number?
number 3, Salvador.
Number 3, okay. So 70-34 pending the extra point. 2:45 to play here in third quarter. Snap back. Holds good. Extra point is up and good. Makes it 70-35.
Point is good. 2:45 remaining in the third quarter. Farmersville 35.
Again, multiple things in Sanger history top tonight. We have for the first time, a 500-point plus scoring team. Indians are now at 530 points on the points scored on the season. Came in with 460. The previous high total on the season was 472, done in 2011 by the Coach Galbraith team that was led by Dane Evans at quarterback. Also, this is the first time in known history that the Indians have had a 2,000-yard passer and 2,000-yard rusher in the same season. Reggie becomes only the second 2,000-plus yard receiver or rusher in the last 20 years for the Indians. Joe Rodriguez has also become the career receiving leader with the most receiving yards in a career over the last 20-plus years that we can track. Little pooch kick, going to be fair caught by Jonas Autry at the 37-yard line. That'll set up the Indians offense right there at the 37. Does your stat thing tell you how many turnovers we have tonight? It's like how many we've created, like how many turnovers our defense has? Handoff up the middle to Chris Ramirez. He gets big yards. Right at 10-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. 47-yard line, excuse me. 47-yard line, 1st and 10 Indians at the 47. And I apologize for distracting you from that.
Oh, no, you're good. It doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, it probably does. It's got to get into it. To
No, you're fine. We can wait till a timeout and look at it deeper.
Good move by Joel.
Good catch and run after the catch by Joel Rodriguez. Gets inside the 30-yard line. Tackled down at the 27-yard line officially. 1st and 10 Indians. Reason why I ask is Singer came in just 3 takeaways away or behind Farmersville for the district lead. And I feel like we have more than they do.
Aiden Burkeen on the rush that time.
Gain of 4 for Aiden. 2nd down and 6 for the Indians. Another handoff to Aiden Burkeen up the middle. He makes it down to the 20-yard line. That time be 3rd down. Third down, 3 yards to go. Aiden Brackeen, just a sophomore.
Just his 3rd varsity appearance this year.
Yep. Awesome Martin in motion. Another handoff to Aiden Brackeen up the middle. 1st down yardage and more as he gets inside the 15-yard line down to about the 13-yard line. Be 1st and 10 Indians at the 13. Less than a minute to play in 3rd quarter. Now Christian Bush will come in. Awesome Martin in motion.
Good block.
Goes back outside. Deep throw down to Joel Rodriguez for a Sanger Indian touchdown. Joel's having another big night. He came up just short of another touchdown at the end of the first half.
Puts Joel at 161 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. Reed Sebastian's at 279 to 94, I believe. 294.
How many does Joe have for the night?
Joel Rodriguez is at 161.
That puts him at 822 on the season. On 822 yards on the season would make him the 6th best receiving yards in a season in the last 20 years.
Wow, 6th best, huh? Just totally kidding. What an amazing young team this is. This is fantastic. Love watching this. And great job to the coaching staff for putting this together and the kids for responding and stepping up to the challenge.
Well, you can say what you want about what the scoreboard looks like, but look, they've scored 35 points. We've been up 21 on this team before and lost. I just don't see the foot coming off the gas pedal until much later in the game than we are right now. I'm not saying that Farmersville's in reach, but we're going to leave no doubt.
Well, they have changed up a little bit. Reggie may be done for the night. We've seen a variety of
and
running
we started
backs
kicking it deep instead of onside.
Kicking it deep, yes. So it's
another touchback for Angel Morales, last week's House of Cards player of the game. And we're playing a freshman at one of our defensive end spots.
Max Taylor comes off the field. Number 17, Asher Van Dyke, in at linebacker right now.
Farmersville check in at their 25-yard line after the touchback, make it 1st and 10 Farmers. Quarterback keeper. Kel Barr and James Cook in on the tackle. Ethan Stone on that carry. Be a gain of 3 officially on the play out to the 28-yard line. That'll be the end of the third quarter.
Into the third quarter. Reggie Jones, 11 rushes, 252 yards, 3 touchdowns. Austin Martin, 7 for 44 yards and a touchdown. Chris Ramirez, 4 rushes for 41 yards, 2 touchdowns. Reed Sebastian, 2 rushes, 25 yards and a touchdown. Aiden Burkeen, 3 rushes for 14 yards. Passing, Reed Sebastian's 15 for 18 for 279 yards. That is not accurate. I think we're closer to probably 295 and 4 touchdowns. Joel Rodriguez, 6 receptions for 161 yards. Wyatt Pennington, 4 for 52. Again, Joel Rodriguez, 6 for 161 with 3 touchdowns. Wyatt Pennington, 4 receptions for 52 yards. Austin Martin, 3 receptions, 46 yards. Levi Hendricks, 3 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown.
And while I don't have any games that we're updating on our official games of the week, there was a couple of Thursday games. One of them was Salina at Lake Dallas, and Salina leads early in the fourth quarter, 48-7.
And to answer your question earlier, I believe Sanger has 3 takeaways, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery.
Which would put them, and Farmersville didn't have any
correct
takeaways, right? So that would put them even with Farmersville on takeaways on the season at 20 apiece. Farmersville's ready to go. Oshadi off to the races. Gets out just beyond midfield. Be 1st and 10 for the Farmers in Sanger territory. Be officially spotted at the 46-yard line of the Indians. Jace Jackson checks back in.
1st and 10 for Farmers.
Slant route. Caught by number 2 for about a 9-yard gain. That's Samuel Stone. Hand off to Oshadi. James Cook in there on the backfield. Makes contact almost immediately, but he's able to get enough for the first down. Gets out to the 35-yard line of the Indians for a first. But James Cook with another tackle. Making the best of his freshman debut on varsity. Deep pass down the right-hand side. That's 7 yards overthrown. Jace Jackson was right there in stride with their leading receiver, Warren, on the pass. Falls incomplete. Clock will stop. 10:02 to play. Back to pass. Complete to number 35. Tackled by Kelbar. 35 for the Farmers is Parker Brando. No relation to Marlon. That I'm aware of. Try to get Sanger to jump off sides there. They did not move. 3rd down and 4. Hand off to Oshadi up the middle. He gets first down yardage. He gets tackled by Kel Barr and Jonas Autry in on the play. Be 1st and 10 Farmers at the 22-yard line of the Indians. Just shout out to official church of Sanger Sports Corner, Church of Christ. Oh, it was almost intercepted by Jace Jackson, but instead it's a touchdown for Warren and the Farmers, making your score 77-41, pending the extra point. I think that was in Jason's hands, and then it slipped through his hands.
Warren
and
just
got
took
to
it
Warren.
away from him. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Hold on. Oh,
And Jason knew it too.
Shoot. Maybe I can get it up here still.
Yeah.
I was watching. Next point is up and good.
Did it slide through his hands?
I couldn't tell because I was zoomed in, and then I was thinking that I would catch it, but the camera angle, I think they changed mid-pass, and I didn't see it. I think I went back too far. 77 to 42. That's not pause. I screenshotted it because it was too. I couldn't zoom in. So
Oh,
chance
okay.
of having or whatever. So I screenshot it. Indian set to play after the touchback. 1st and 10. Handoff from Austin Martin
I think that's Bush.
to Christian Bush. He's still running. That's a touchdown, Sanger Indians to Christian Bush. Wow. What a run. That's a new record, too, I would think. I think the Gainesville game was a new record at 80 points. That puts us at 83 pending this extra point. And again, that's your 3rd string running back,
Yes.
4th maybe. I mean, Kel Barr and Chris Ramirez both come in ahead of him.
Reggie, Chris Ramirez, Cal Barr,
So 4th string.
Aiden Burkeen,
Yeah.
and then Christian Bush.
So I don't want to hear any chatter about running the score up. I'm tired of that nonsense. It's absolutely ridiculous.
5th string running back went for 75 yards.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a stab that I'm going to guess Christian's stats. I think he had 75 yards on the game.
I'm gonna go verify.
I also think he has a 75-yard per carry average.
Christian Bush just went from nothing to 2nd in rushing for the Indians with 1 rush for 75 yards and a touchdown. But great for that young man.
That makes
Christian
your score
Bush,
84 to 42.
Middle brother, I believe. Middle brother. He's not the youngest. There's another one, I believe, younger than him.
And another one younger than that.
Yeah, of former running back Stephen Bush here for Sanger.
Yep.
Great family, too.
Very good family. We're very lucky to have the Bush family here in Sanger, USA. Very much a football family.
Yes. Pooch kick to the 25.
Good return for Farmersville. 8:18 to play in the game. Second down. Farmers have it at the 49-yard. They're on the 49-yard line. They need to get to the Sanger 47 for a first, so they're second down and 4. Oshadi, first down yardage and more, gets inside the 45-yard line of Sanger. They officially spotted at the 42-yard line of Sanger for 1st and 10 Farmers. Hand off to Oshadi up the left-hand side. Makes a cut. Breaks a couple of tackles. Gets around the line to gain. Creed Miller, another one of the sophomores from JV, called up recently, in on the tackle. Be 1st and 10. Farmers at the 31-yard line of the Indians. Is officials timeout? I don't think anybody called timeout. I think it's officials timeout. Just for them to reset the clock and the chains real quick.
Yeah, they moved the
Ball up a yard.
They moved the. So the ball was set at the 32, but the chains were at the 31. So they moved the chains back to the 32, then moved the ball back up to the 31.
So it looks like we're ready to go. The ball and chain should be set to the
31 yard line. So
yard
they need to move the chains again. So they moved the chains back to the 32 where the ball was at.
So they only need 9 yards to get this first down. It's unbelievable. Doesn't matter. He gets more than 10. Oshadi's going to score. Luke Hendricks then chased, never gave up on the play. But nonetheless, a touchdown for the Farmers, making it 84-48, pending the extra point.
Touchdown, Farmers.
Next point is up and good. Makes it 84-49.
Hits the huddle camera post.
28, Daniel Wendell,
6:42 to play. Indians lead 84-49. Lots of new faces out there on the field that don't normally get a lot of playing times. I'm anxious. I love to see that. Both sides of the ball as well as on special teams now.
That one's going to land in Valley View, and we're going to have a touchback. We're going to have a fight around the 25-yard line, and immediately broke up. Aiden Burkeen with the carry up across the 30-yard line, around the 31, be the official spot. Now officially spotted at the 32-yard line will be 2nd and 3 for the Indians. Austin Martin with the keeper to the right side. Crosses the 40. It'll be a first down for the Sanger Indians. Christian Bush with the handoff. Cuts the corner to the left side. Crosses the 50 down about the 45-yard line to be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Christian Bush picks up first down yardage into Farmer territory to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Christian Bush, a couple more carries and might be a 100-yard rusher on the night. He's still in the game. Jonas Autry in at receiver. Creed Miller in at receiver. Jordan Gonzalez in at receiver on the far side as well. Christian Bush with a slow start to that carry. Still never really took him down, just his forward progress was stopped.
He still got 2 yards out of making 2 out of nothing.
Looks like
He
one of the
was stopped
Farmersville
at the
guys
line
going
of
to come down
scrimmage.
a little bit lame there on that play. They'll stop the clock for
Injury
injury
timeout.
timeout. Again, official title sponsor for Sanger Sports Corner broadcast on the football season is Don Hall Construction and Hall Real Estate. You can go see Drew Hall for all your building needs, real estate needs. Let's say you decide to buy some land. He can help you with the real estate deal to buy the land, and then he can help you with the home building process from Don Hall Construction. He has a team of realtors that work under his Hall Real Estate umbrella. So go see Drew for all your real estate needs, as well as any remodels or new construction that you might have or need in the near future. He's locally owned and operated right here in Sanger, Texas, but does work all over the area.
Second down, 8 for the Indians.
Austin Martin with the rollout quarterback keeper. He's off to the races. Gets inside the 30. Down around the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Indians. Be officially spotted at the 21-yard line. 4 minutes and 36 seconds to play here in the game.
1st and 10 Indians, 21-yard line.
Another quarterback keeper for Austin. He's off to the races on the left-hand side.
He's going to
And
score.
he's going to score.
Touchdown, Indians. I got you.
That puts Sanger at 550 points scored on the season. And that's a 90 spot.
Well,
on the
unfortunately,
scoreboard. I am okay with seeing that. I just absolutely love it for these kids.
unfortunately, Christian Bush is now the 3rd leading rusher with 90 yards. Austin
Martin
just
came
passed
second.
him with 97. Reggie Jones still sitting on top right now with 252 yards on the ground for the Indians in this game. Extra point is up, and it is good.
I'm glad they got Reed out of there, though.
Yes. I love seeing these younger kids getting the opportunity this late in the season, preparing everybody for playoffs, resting the starters.
Yep.
And like you said, you know, there's not by any means trying to run up the score.
You're just running your offense.
You're
You
just
gotta
running your
stop.
offense. You
There's
just
still 4
gotta make a
minutes,
stop.
26 seconds left.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to take a knee with 5 minutes to play?
Yeah. But either way,
The backup quarterback's in there.
Yep.
Running basic sweeps left
your
and right.
4th and 5th string running backs are still in there. Your 2nd, 3rd string wide receivers are still in there.
We don't have a 3rd string quarterback on this roster.
We don't.
We did, but he's down there on a scooter.
He's down there on, scooting on scoots.
Yeah.
Either way, Sanger Indians 91, Farmersville Farmers 49.
Not a typo. So the in one game record for points that, to my knowledge, was last week when we had 80, and this week we just said, hold my beverage.
I figured that was the safe thing to do instead of saying something.
Good little shifty run on the return there for number 1. He gets pushed out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. Another great kicking performance by Angel Morales.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, 91 divided by 7, carry the 2. I think that's 13 touchdowns. So he's had 13 extra points. He's 13 for 13 on extra points. Right? Yeah. 10 extra points would be 70.
70.
Add 3 more.
Add 3 more.
I'm going to go ahead and say 13 extra points in a game is also a Sanger record.
I would imagine so. Farmersville doing the best that they can to just run off the clock. O'Shaughnessy doing everything that he can to not give up. The kid's down almost 50 points here late in the fourth and still fighting for that 1 extra yard. So good job to that young man.
Does Sanger have anybody other than, let's see, other than Reggie and Joel with more than 2 touchdowns? Is Reggie and Joel the only ones with 3 touchdowns?
Reggie.
Not counting Reed. Reed's are passes.
Yeah, Reggie and Joel both have 3.
So Angel's the 3rd leading scorer in the game
Yeah.
with 13 points. I don't know if we have anybody with 2 touchdowns or not.
We
but-
do.
Okay.
I'll go back to it just a second.
O'Shaughnessy with a great run up the middle. Gets nearly out to midfield before he's
Lots
tackled.
of Sanger defenders trying to strip the ball. At this
Yep.
point in the game, guys, we just need to get a tackle and get out of here.
Lots of new numbers out there. I got to look up the stat sheet that I don't know these numbers. 41. Tyler Bridges in there on that tackle. Riley Tallwater in the game as well. O'Shaughnessy on the carry again, crosses midfield. Gets to about the 48-yard line of the Indians. Be 2nd down and about 7. Make that 6.
Second down 6 for the Farmers. Indian 48-yard line.
Penalty flag on the play. We could delay a game on the offense.
That's one way to run the clock down.
Yeah.
Delay a game against the Farmers. 5-yard penalty takes the ball back to the Farmer 47-yard line. Second down 11. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Sanger 91, Farmersville 49.
And that's going to take us to the 2-minute timeout.
Again, our official title sponsor for Sanger Sports Corner football broadcast is Hall Real Estate and Don Hall Construction. We appreciate all the support from Drew Hall over the years. He stays with us. Continued supporter.
Did we cover this already?
No, you want to go through that for me?
Yeah, I can do that. Just upcoming stuff coming on real quick. Basketball scrimmage for the boys will be this weekend. Girls beat Northwest High School. Wichita Falls Memorial and Crum in all of their scrimmages. First game will be on Tuesday versus Wichita Falls Legacy. The Sanger Girls JV Purple and JV Gold will be hosting their tournament on Saturday. We're already into basketball season.
Love it.
I absolutely love it.
And up to O'Shaughnessy on the right-hand side, potentially has a chance to go. Yeah, nobody on our current defense is going to catch him. He's going to score.
Yeah, all the fast kids are down on the sideline watching.
Be 91 to 55, pending the extra point.
Touchdown, Farmersville.
But I still like to see those other kids in there in the game.
Oh,
get an
I love it.
opportunity. It's the last game here at home.
You still have some seniors out there right now getting some good play time
Yeah,
for their last time on
they
this field.
and they haven't been in that much this season, so they're out there right now.
Yeah, so great job. It's starting to look like a NBA basketball score.
Next point's up and good, makes it 91-56. So about 7 onside kicks, and this might call this ball game.
It's fun to joke about, but we've been there. Not by this big of a margin, but
52 weeks ago tonight,
yes,
because it was on a Thursday.
Yep.
And we were up by 14 points with 90 seconds to play. Right now, what is that, 35 points with a little bit more than 90 seconds to play.
Oh, well, we got the ball.
Not yet. We don't.
Yeah, I forgot. Onside
Not
kick
yet,
to
we
come.
don't.
We know the onside kick is coming. Surely they're going to have their hands team up there ready to go. And sure enough, Joel Rodriguez is the first one out of the huddle to walk up there to get on the front line. And he's going to be joined to his right by Wyatt Pennington.
Because you assume if we can just recover this kick that we get to run our favorite formation.
Victory.
Yep.
They're going to
They
keep
just kick it deep. All right. That one lands on the field house.
Yeah, Austin Martin stands back and just watches that one sail over his head as he's in the back of the end zone. And the Indians will start from the 25-yard line.
They'll start or they'll end.
Yep. Well, if they're going to take a knee, they're going to end at the 15. Lots of confusion.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of different kids in different
Yeah.
positions that they're trying to figure out where to put them. Run up the middle to Aiden Brackeen. Gets outside the 30-yard line, about the 32-yard line, be second down for the Indians. We have a 30-something number over here on the right for the receiver. I don't know who that is.
There's an 88 down there, too. He's not on the roster either.
88 is Creed Miller.
Okay.
35, that's who that is. Okay.
Aiden Burkeen on the carry again. There's not going to be no gain.
35 is Clayton Howland.
I take that back. They're going to give him a gain of 1 on it.
Second down and 2. 1 minute left to go. Third down and 2, excuse me. Quarterback keeper on left-hand side. This is trouble. He's going to get tackled right around midfield.
Austin Martin, on the keeper, takes the ball across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That should.
It's not going to run the clock out because there's still 47 seconds left, and the play clock's going to run another play. Austin Martin gets ready for the snap. Hands it off to Aiden Brackeen up the middle. Still breaking tackles. Gets down to the 40-yard line. Now there's less than 30 seconds to go. That should be it. Nope, we're trying to run another play. There's something up here. There's a story we don't know.
Yeah. They're getting Christian Bush back in right now. Aiden Burkeen's going to come out.
Timeout, Farmersville. 11 seconds to play. Yeah, there's something we don't know at this point. Right?
It's got to be.
It might just be as simple as we're just trying to get these young guys a couple more plays, which I'm fine with. Because we're not going to get to 100 points. We don't have enough. Even if we went for 2, we'd be at 99.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the scoreboard goes to 100. Creed Miller. Wide right receiver. Stacked receivers on the left-hand side. Austin Martin at quarterback. Handoff to Christian Bush. He'll be tackled at the 38-yard line. That should do it.
Number 28, Christian.
Did he get to 100 yards?
No, I don't believe so. I'm pulling it up right now. Where did he get to on that one?
He got to the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. And that's going to do it.
So for your Cap Plumbing unofficial stat recap here, post-game stats.
Reggie Jones, 11 rushes for 252 yards and 3 touchdowns. Austin Martin, 11 rushes, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Christian Bush, 4 rushes for 92 yards and a touchdown. That's probably what they were trying to get to. Chris Ramirez, 4 rushes for 41 yards, 2 touchdowns. Aiden Burkeen, 7 for 37. Reed Sebastian, 2 rushes for 25 yards and a touchdown. Passing, Reed Sebastian, 15 for 18 with 279 yards, and I think add 15 to that. That's actually where he's going to be at, I believe. 4 touchdowns. Austin Martin, 1 for 2 with 7 yards. Receiving on the night, Joel Rodriguez, 6 rushes for 161 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wyatt Pennington, 4 for 52. Austin Martin, 3 receptions for 46 yards, and Levi Hendricks, 3 receptions for 27 yards and a touchdown. The Sanger Indians take the win heading into the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, 91-56 over the Farmersville Farmers. And I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to get down there on the field with my son.
All right, sounds good. Thanks
David,
for watching, everybody.
Great job.
You too.